Picked the wrong week and quit sniffing glue.
Well, we're back. See, Wonderfest 2021 is in the books. Now, this is the short video that I shot of my adventures in the last 3 days. It's not the normal model building video. We'll get back to that next week. But I wanted to give you just a heads up of what you're going to see. You're going to see a lot of just random video. That's how I shoot. I try to capture the vibe of the room, if nothing else. I'll start off in the dealer's room. Well, I'll start off with a little bit of blabbing first, and then into the dealer's room. And it's just going to be raw camera footage of me strolling around. Don't expect me to stop on every little booth and take pictures, you know, interview everybody. It's just me wandering around into the dealer's room, into the robot room, and then into the model contest room. And you're going to see a lot of jerky camera motion. I'm sorry, that's just how it is. Stick around though, because I did put a section of still photos up after the video. I took my still camera in, took a bunch of photos that are, you know, they're not moving, they're still photos. As for the sound, you're going to hear the background noise. I didn't dump the sound out like I did last year because there were no crying babies. Although there was one obnoxious lady who had somebody on the phone, and she was showing the phone around to the various things, and you're going to hear some of that conversation. But not so much that I felt I needed to edit it all out and do a bunch of fancy tricks. I did put a cheesy audio track underneath the still photos. You can turn the sound down, and I didn't dwell on any of the photos, but they're there long enough that if you want to see something, you can hit pause on your video and soak in the glory from there. And then a little wrap up at the end. But that was Wonderfest 2021. It was so great to be able to get out and see some of the people again. Everybody was just as I remembered them, which, you know, that for good or ill. Some people were just as annoying as ever. So you even missed the annoyance after a while. But that's the show. I hope you enjoyed my little glimpse of it. As I said at the end, or I will say at the end piece there, so you're going to hear it again. There were so many people posting pictures to Wonderfest or to Facebook, or posting videos that I felt a lot of what I was going to do was redundant. So what you're going to see is the dummy's eye view of Wonderfest 2021. And if you really want to see some good professional pictures taken of entries, my buddy Paul at Paragraphics on his Facebook page took some wonderful pictures. I'm sure if you just do a Google search or a Facebook search for Wonderfest 2021, you will see collections of much better photographed pictures than I did. So I hope you enjoy. Sorry to ramble. I'm glad I got my shower, but I am dead to the world. I'm going to upload this video, and then I'm going to jump into a hibernation for a while, I think. So hope you enjoy it. Well, good morning, folks. It is 2021 Wonderfest, and before you ask who is that masked man, 'tis I. Yes, keeping our social distance, which, you know, for a modeler is pretty much standard operating procedure anyway. But it is Saturday morning. It is day one of the 2021 Wonderfest. Well, yeah, the 2020 Wonderfest. But it's a little bit after 10. I finally have all of my entries in. And after noon, when they open up the contest entry for viewing, I will take the camera in and take some shots of what is there this year. Doesn't seem to be any great dip in participation for all of the pandemic, so we'll have to see what kind of good fruits have been made in the last couple of years. But I'm going to run down with the camera and kind of zip through the dealer room. I'll have you know I picked up my epoxy sculpt, so I'm good for another year. I got another new Eclipse airbrush, so I should be good for painting another year. And my winning streak of spending a lot of money for a kit that is, well, you know, I've told you before, the best way to get a major model company to release a kit is for me to buy the expensive replica or the expensive garage kit. Round 2 has announced a Grissom. Yes, it won't be nearly as large as my Grissom is going to be, and it's set for fourth quarter of next year, so it's still a ways off, but it'll be about a foot, maybe 14 inches long. A nice size Grissom. I'll go down and show you the prototype that's on the table, but lots to see, lots to do, lots of good people to catch up with, so let's go start this adventure.
Posters, they're 15, or if you buy 3 or more, they're 10 apiece. This year's catalog is 10, next year's is 20, and my book, which was just published weeks ago, is 40. It covers everything here. That's the current catalog for 2021. 3 to 10 apiece.
When you say catalog, we mean for the posters.
No, it's a calendar. It's a calendar.
The calendar. When you said catalog.
Oh, I said calendar.
No, I'm sorry. Okay.
I refuse to give you any more information. It would be a betrayal. A question of loyalty is involved. It would mean informing in my own time. Please excuse me.
Oh, that's hilarious.
How much on the long 25? 25. Half sheets. All reprints. Yeah. I knew you reprinted us. Take your seat, will you?
That upstairs in the Russell room, we have a how-to demo. My first present kit. Also upstairs in the shopping room, we have getting into Blender 3D for 3D punching. Those are both commencing in about 15 minutes. Across the hall, to your right and up the stairs, in the Russell room and the shopping room. Thank you.
So how long did it take to build?
True time, 10 months. What happened is I started building it, and then I had to set it down because I got a license. So I had to set it down.
It's like, but yeah, so and all that.
I don't feel it's like when I got that stuff, you know, that's just
That you, Lou?
That's me behind here.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Did it essentially
I don't know.
Oh yeah, what is this one again?
Golf.
Oh,
No. Silver? Yeah, no. There's a lot on that one that I like. That's good. Okay.
got that moment.
Yeah, you like an actual
I will say, would you see?
I'm trying to put them together. Yeah.
Yeah, they died.
Tenemos ese juego. This is the good one. Look, tingnan mo details ng ano niya.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
Tingnan mo siya. Hawak niya mo.
Are all these molds or some of them 3D modeling?
Hawak ka.
Could be either
Ito naman ano siya.
3D modeling and a lot of things.
Yes.
Because I haven't got 3D modeling thing yet. I put it out for years. I don't know how many years ago. When 3D printing was barely getting into it. Somebody had one here.
Ooh. Look at that. Some are kids. Some of them will just detail on the thing what it's from, and then they add things to it. So like this one says it's from a kid, but then they added the base.
These letters.
So those are the judging marks?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. M for merit, B for bronze, S for silver.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for the next. Tingnan mo si Paul. Oh.
Oh, yeah. I noticed they've already the judge.
Oh, there's another one.
Yeah. I see how I did. I wasn't expecting to get very much.
Eu assisti. National knows that it's right.
Sabe? É tipo avatar assim. Fala, nossa, vamos filmar assim. É, pois não. Eu sei que eu quero no, not these big stuff. International Space Station. The fighters do like this much of that.
Oh yeah, they do.
You're not allowed to pick it up.
No, I think that was.
You never know though.
It's a beautiful piece. Looks like, yeah, it looks like real eyelashes. And you know what? That's imagine trying to paint it.
Yeah, I don't have to imagine. I tried it.
Oh, wow, wow.
Didn't work out so well.
Yeah, you know what? Not even like the little details, like the bushes kind of shaking just a little bit. It's kind of a bizarre subject, topic. That in the back of her head. Like that's her imagination. That's actually. I know, yeah.
Well, I can just.
What's that?
What I look in the bottom. Seriously, military looking.
Eles são maus, eles têm você tiver alguma coisa de saúde. Depois você vai morrer. Cuidado. Você que sabe. O cara sempre tira uma foto
Hello and welcome from soggy Yadkinsville, North Carolina. I did not get it all the way home today. I have a small car and it gets splashed very easily, and it was storming the majority of the way. And I like y'all and myself a little bit too much to rush home and possibly kill myself on the highway. So I'm taking an unscheduled stop, and maybe I think I'd catch you up on where we were. So Wonderfest is obviously over for the year. Last night was the buffet, or the banquet. It was a B word with food. It's one of those two. It was the banquet, and had a lot of really good time there. As you can tell, my words are still not quite coming out correctly. Was lucky enough to have Marta Kristen at our table, so that was fun. Had Steve and Paul, Cult TV Man, and Paragraphics, and a few of the the usual suspects, shall we say. So had them at the table, and that was a good time. And then we went back to the suite, and or back to a small gathering, a small, safe, socially distanced and vaccinated group gathering where much beer was drunk. And so I'm out today, and was hoping to get back, get all the way home today, but that didn't happen. So to give you the rundown of the 10 entries, I got 1 silver for Jack, believe it or not, the one figure that I painted with that has actual skin tones. That was the one that I got the silver for. Got 4 bronzes, and that was for the Laser Blast Alien, Genie Bottle, Delta Flyer, and what was the 4th one? I'll have to look that up. And then 5 merits. There wasn't anything that didn't win something, and I think I expressed that thought earlier in the video, that I think that they basically gave everybody at least a merit. So I'm kind of spinning my wheels here until I can get back and get the video put together, and I'll see what all I've got worth anything. And but here's the thing. I stopped taking a lot of pictures once I realized everybody was posting on Facebook or making their own YouTube videos. It's like, well, you can go there. You don't need me to document all this stuff. It's the same pictures. So that's what I would recommend, because my photography skills are horrible. I call myself the Marquis de Kodak, because I'll cut the head off of anything. But that's just a quick update, and hopefully we'll be back on the road tomorrow, and we'll take it up from there.